Ray and welcome to my channel Legendary 001, and this is a CVC between Synergy and POWERPOPs. This CVC is under RNR tournament, so the ban phase starts here from the Synergy team and they ban Wolfram. The POWERPOP team is a daughter clan of the Duke's clan, and POWERPOP team is from Philippines, and the Synergy team is from Myanmar. So indirectly this is a country versus country battle. So the next band coming up from Synergy team is Minors, and the next two bands coming up from POWERPOP's teams are Aiden and Lunaria. So I think the next band coming up from the Synergy team would be Diana, or they are gonna change it. It's up to them. Oh, the time's up, and they can't ban any hero at this moment. So the last band coming up from POWERPOP team is Ashrath. So here comes the pick phase. So the first pick coming up is Lotus from the Synergy team, and the next picks coming up from POWERPOP teams are Apollo, and the next pick would be, like, is it gonna be Pyrus or Nosferatu? Because Aiden is banned already. So let's see who they're gonna pick. Oh, so they pick Wins. It's a good pick actually. So the next pick coming up from Synergy team is Zhang Fi. He's a really good tank. And Una, she's a really good mage support in the team fights and really helpful too. So here comes the next pick phase for the POWERPOP team. So here the first pick coming up from the POWERPOP team is Cleopatra, and the next one would be, I think they're gonna take a tank this time. So it would be good if they take a tank. Oh yeah, they have taken Guan Yu, and he's a really good tank and good initiator in the team fight. So the next picks coming up from the Synergy team would be, I think they're gonna do, Freya? No, they have picked up Sun Wukong. He's a really good lane pusher and really fatal on 1v1 battle. And the next pick coming up is Freya. Freya is also a very good OP ADR. And then last pick coming up from the POWERPOP team is Jean. So here comes the end of both ban and pick phase from both the teams. So then, so let me tell you the team. The teams are from Synergy team. They have picked Zhang Fi, Una, Freya, Sun Wukong, and Lotus. Zhang Fi is a really good tank hero and is a really good initiator. So he might be helpful in the team fight, as his ult is really helpful in the team fights. So the next pick is Una. Una is a really good mage support, as I told you before, and Freya is a really good ADR, and she can be a really good pusher. So and the next is Sun Wukong. Sun Wukong is also a really good pusher, and he's not an initiator, but he can be helpful in the team fights because of his phase shifter. And the next pick coming up is Lotus. Lotus is a really good support mage, and her ult is really good, really helpful. So she can be really helpful in the team fights for her team. And the next, the picks coming up from POWERPOP teams are Apollo, Guan Yu, Vince, Cleopatra, and Jean. Apollo is a semi-tank hero and is really good in initiation also. And Guan Yu is a really good tank hero, and he can be used as a pusher, but mostly he's used as an initiator and tank. The next is Vince. Vince is a really good ADR, and Cleopatra and Jean both are really good mage supports. So here starts the game. So let's see what is gonna happen in the game. There are some wards coming up really very early from Jean. So the whole team of Synergy is at the bottom buff, is near the bottom buff. So they are not gonna let the opponent team to take the bottom buff, and Una is come to mid so that she can harass Cleopatra and push the lane. Apollo will be doing some farm in the jungle, and Vince and Jean will be farming at the top lane. And Lotus and Guan Yu will be defending the top tower, as Jean will be trying to harass both the heroes with her first ability. So let's see what is gonna happen. Is there gonna be a really early team fights or no? And Una is really harassing Cleopatra at this moment. So if you like this live, please share this in your Facebook groups so that they can also enjoy this live along with you. It's a really good stun coming up from Una, and Guan Yu tries to initiate. He initiates, but Una will be successful in getting back at the right time. And Apollo is really very low at this moment. Freya has really damaged Apollo very badly, and Apollo is it's a really good initiation coming up from Guan Yu as well, but Sun Wukong takes the first blood of Cleopatra, as it was a backstab coming up from Sun Wukong, and they were successful in that. And it's a really good team fight coming up in the bottom lane, and Una takes down Guan Yu and even Apollo. It's a double kill for Una, but Vince takes down Sun Wukong. And now Vince will be farming in the jungle so that he can get farmed really very fast, and which will be helpful in the team fight. So guys, if you're enjoying this live, please share this in your Facebook groups and support your team by making a shout out and commenting down in the comment section below. So the Sun Wukong takes the defense buff from the bottom lane. Guan Yu will be taking down the top buff or so, and here comes the silence from Lotus. I think there's gonna be a so the Synergy team will be trying to take down the dragon in the really early game, and it's not been even 3 minutes. So I think there is gonna be a really good team fight near the dragon pit. Really good stun coming up from Una. It's a really good balanced team from both the teams, so anything can happen till the last end of the game. And Una will be trying to take down. It's a really good stun coming up from Una. It's a really good ult as well, and Lotus activates her ult really at a really good time. It's a really good team fight coming up, and Apollo will be it's a really good team fight coming up, and it's a really good ult coming up here from Sun Wukong. He takes down Apollo. It's a really good jump from Guan Yu as well. So it's a 2-2. So it's a 3-4. Like the POWERPOP team takes down 4 members from Synergy team, and the Synergy team takes down 3 members from 3 or 2 members from the POWERPOP team. It was a really good team fight and really early team fight instead. So let's see who is gonna take down the dragon. So as they'll get a advantage in the gold count. At present, both the kill counts are same, and the gold count is also same. Is almost same. So let's see who's gonna take down the dragon. At this moment, the Synergy team has an advantage, so that as they can attack the dragon from the high ground, and it's a really good. There is gonna be a team fight coming up at the near the dragon pit. Really good. The ult of Lotus is wasted. Zhang Fei tries to initiate, but he's not gonna live for a long time, and he's dead. The POWERPOP team has a really good communication between them, as it's a really good ult coming up from the Cleopatra, and some good damage coming up from Apollo as well. He's using his ult really very properly, so that he can damage as many as people on the way of his ult. And at the bottom, Vince will be trying to push the bottom lane and take down the tower as early as he can. So guys, if you're liking this live, please share this live in your Facebook groups and comment down below which team you're supporting, so that we can get to know who has the most supporters in this semi-finals. There are some words coming up here, as this both teams are professionals, so they have a really good sense of warding, and it's a really good initiation coming up from Sun Wukong, but Vince will be successful in getting back as he stuns Sun Wukong at the right time. Oh, the ult of Lotus is wasted as Apollo. Oh, it's a really good stun coming up from Jean as she stuns two people from the cliff. That is, Guan Yu is successful in taking down the top tower of the Synergy team, and it's a really good escape coming up from the Zhang Fi. Even Vince takes down the bottom tower of the Synergy team. It's a really early push coming up from the POWERPOP team, so they have taken down 3 towers of Synergy team. So let's see if Synergy is gonna take down the towers of POWERPOP as soon as they can, because if they push the lanes, it will be an advantage for them. And if they so let's say there are 3 people from the Synergy team at the mid. In fact, 4 people. In fact, the whole team is there at the mid. So I think they're gonna jump on Jean and Vince at this moment, or they'll just clear the lane. The POWERPOP team is really applying a really good tactic, like they're split pushing, so that the Synergy team will be confused where to defend the lane, which lane to be defended, and which tower to be defended as well. So yeah, it's a really good teamwork coming up from both the teams, as the kill counts are almost same. Like the POWERPOP team is just 1 kill ahead from the Synergy team. It is not much difference, as the kill count doesn't matter. Oh, it's a initiation coming up from Zhang Fi. Let's see if Vince is gonna go down or no, and he escapes really easily. And here comes the initiation from Zhang Fi. Oh, sorry, Guan Yu. Good stun coming up from Jean as she's successful in taking down Lotus. And let's see if Apollo is gonna go down. Yeah, Apollo goes down, and Sun Wukong also goes down, as Cleopatra takes down Sun Wukong and even Zhang Fi. This is not good news for Synergy team, as the POWERPOP team are really pushing very well, and the gold count in the sense of gold counts, the POWERPOP team is really ahead of the Synergy team by like almost 9k. So if you're liking this live, please share this live in your Facebook groups and to all your friends who play Heroes Evolved, so that they can also enjoy this semi-finals of RNR tournament. And even comment down below so that I can get to know who has the most supporters between both the teams. And the POWERPOP team takes down the Zakar buff. This is a really good advantage for their team, as they can they'll be healing very fast, and the mana regeneration will be very fast. And the POWERPOP team will be trying to take down the dragon also at this point. Oh, it's a initiation coming up from Zhang Fi, but it's of no use. And it's a really good team fight coming up with the near the dragon pit. Good ult coming up from Lotus as well. And at this moment, oh, it's a really good team fight coming up from teamwork coming up from POWERPOP team. They take down almost the whole team of Synergy, and they take down the whole. This is a clean 5-man wipe coming up from the POWERPOP team. It's a really good team play from the POWERPOP team, and I hope you're enjoying this live. And guys, let me tell you one thing. I have kept one giveaway on my channel, so please make sure you watch that giveaway video so that you can take part in the giveaway. It's a really big push coming up. We are really good push coming up from the POWERPOP team. So first they had attempted to split push, and they were successful in that, as the Synergy team was confused where to go and where to not. And Vince will take down the attack buff at the bottom. Cleopatra is really good in clearing the minion wave, as her ult and the second level is really helpful for cleaning the wave. Oh, it's a really good initiation coming up on Sun Wukong. Apollo is jumping really deep at this moment, and let's see who is gonna die. At present, no one, only Cleopatra is dead at this moment, and it's a double kill for Una. So let's see if Vince is gonna make a comeback. Yeah, Vince has done a really good comeback for his team in the team fight, as it's a triple kill for Vince, and he takes down 3 members from the Synergy team. In fact, he takes a ultra kill. It's a rampage coming up for Vince in the semi-finals of RNR tournament. So I think you guys enjoyed this, and if you have not joined the giveaway of my channel, you can join the giveaway by just viewing the giveaway video in my channel, so you can get an idea how to join the giveaway. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Now let's meet in the next game of best of 3 event, like semi-finals. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope you have a nice day. Good night.